First off, we give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Hashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash.
Double honor unto the apostles, the great millstone, the teachers of the world. Peace and blessings unto the elect. With the great millstone, God is branch, the brother Benaiah, the priest of Thought, the priest of War, the priest of Maki, and the main camp in the back, and the others over there getting in as usual. You know what I'm saying? Coming. We are the Hebrew Israelites coming week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of this wicked kingdom known as America, man. Okay? And what you have taking place on the planet Earth is prophecy, man. Okay, everything that you see on the planet Earth that's taking place, you can revert back into the scriptures, man, because the scriptures said it will happen before it actually happens, man. You see? And another key thing we want to touch into, man, it's called the 10-point plan of the New World Order. Okay? And when we're gonna go through the list, man, and when we read some of these numbers, you can see the laws and the legislations that this damn devil is passing. Okay, and basically the plan is about pushing and doing away with the way of the Bible, man. All right, doing away with the way of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, which the scriptures say. We can grab that, bro, real quick. Revelation 11, bro. And get Job 9:24, man, because the scriptures talk about that this man was going to cover the faces of the judges, man. All right. And it talks about their place in Revelation 11, which the brother's going to get to where our Lord is also crucified. What does that mean? That means his way is X'd out. And we can see that the so-called white man, all right, the Edomites, according to the scriptures, man, or the one who's performing these laws, which is man, who shows you that this man is the wicked that the scriptures talk about. In 2 Thessalonians, we can hold that to. Okay, in 2 Thessalonians give the characteristics of the wicked. Okay. These are clues, man. These are mysteries that only the prophets can break down, man. Okay. Get that Job.
This is Job chapter 9, verse 24. And it says, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? From the top, Job 9:24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
So the Lord, when you go into the scriptures and you read in the book of Daniel, it's talk about these four kingdoms and that statue. Then it goes into describing those kingdoms as animals, man. Okay, it says the ram, the goat, the leopard. It goes to all that. These are describing different kingdoms that will be ruling, man. Okay. You see, in this last kingdom is spoken of America. Here it is. The Bible speaks about all these great kingdoms. In America, the most so-called greatest one is not mentioned in the Bible, man. It doesn't even make sense. See, America has to be in the scriptures, man. But it's not going to be called America, man. That's why this is a mystery. It's going to be called Mystery Babylon, okay? There's another Babylon who will be ruling in the end time, and the ruler of it will be the Edomites. Right. 2 Ezra chapter 6 tells you, what is that, 6? 2 Ezra 6, right? Yeah, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it. Okay, showing you according to prophecy that the Edomites will be ruling in the end times, man. Okay, and when you get in the Zandorian Bible Dictionary, it tells you that they're set forth for future judgment. They're the only nation on the planet Earth that's not going to receive mercy from the Heavenly Father, man. You see, why? Because of all the shit that they do. You see, the wicked is stacked up onto heaven, man. Because ain't nobody more wicked than the wicked, man. You see. He said they covered the faces of the judges thereof, man. You see? Now, how does he do that, man? With the picture of Chesed, the picture of Chesed, man. All right, painting the angels as white. You see, all the men of the Bible are white. All the good men of the Bible are white. You know what I'm saying? That's covering the faces of the judges, and also covering up true judgment, righteous judgment, man. You see? Because what you have here in America is unrighteous judgment that's being passed, man. That's why these people are so comfortable doing the things that they do, because they can get away with wickedness. Why? Because the wicked is ruling. You see? It tells you that, and I think in the book of Psalms, it talks about he takes bribes. You see? And here in this kingdom, if you got money, you can get out. You can get out of trouble, man. You see? You can murder somebody. Hey, they do it. Esau do it all the time, man. You see? And these rich, you know what I'm saying? These rich in the society, man. They can just pay their way out, man. Right. See? Here it is, nigga, that pop hell of your fucking kids, man. As long as you got money, you can get off, man. See?
So Revelation 11, get right to the point. Revelation 11 and verse 8 say, and their dead body shall lie in the street of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt, where also our Lord was crucified.
See, that's a lot in that scripture right there, man. That's a lot of, like the Apostle Paul said, that's a lot of meat. You gotta break it down, man. They dead bodies, man. Okay, spiritually dead. Our people, let's talk about you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Why? Because you avoid of the understanding, man. All right, you haven't come back into knowing who you are, knowing who your power is. So therefore, you're dead. Okay, you're spiritually dead unto the Heavenly Father. Only way you can be alive unto the Heavenly Father if you have this wisdom, man. Yep. Just like when the Lord breathed that breath into Adam, man. That's when he became a living creature. So you telling me he wasn't alive then? And he was walking around and everything. So what does that mean? Right. Until you come into this understanding, that's when you consider it alive, man. Until then, you know, if you ain't got it, then you consider dead, man. So they dead bodies shall lie in that great city, which is Babylon the Great. When you read in Revelation, because it says that great city, Babylon the Great, man. All right, it is fallen. Okay.
Yeah, just to prove to back what the Quran said. It's Proverbs chapter 21 and verse 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. And that understanding is talking about this knowledge, man. If you don't have this knowledge, then the Lord considers you dead, man. You're in the congregation of the dead, which the majority of the nation of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, the 2/3, the majority is in this state, man. You know what I'm saying? That dead state, those dry bones spoken of in Ezekiel, the 37th chapter, man.
They say wander out of the way of understanding that. And you mentioned what was that John Travolta when he kept looking around. When they hear this word, they be looking around like, where can I go? I don't want to hear this. They're rejecting knowledge. So the Lord is going to set up to reject you because you don't want to get the understanding, the wisdom and knowledge understanding, which we know the Lord said it's going to be a small remnant, but you niggas, you don't even try to think or consider, you know what I'm saying? Isaiah 1, you know what I'm saying? It said, Osno is the owner, what's the paraphrase? But Israel don't know. They won't even consider this word. All right? And like I said, that's what keeping you in that dead state of mind, those dry bones. All right? You don't want to get that living water to come upon and get those fluids and everything just grow. You want to stay in that spiritually dead state. All right? You just want to look to, like I said, in the church, the loud music, dancing. Now, what do you get out of that church? I don't know, but they have some good music going. Is that going to save you in this time? Hell no.
Isaiah 65, Isaiah 52 and 2. Shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem. Loose thyself from the bands of thy neck, O captivity, O captive daughter of Zion. That dust represents confusion. Yep.
You see, it said sit down.
Isaiah 52 and 2. Shake thyself from the dust, arise and sit down, O Jerusalem.
Yeah, our people need to sit the fuck down some goddamn work, man. They doing too damn much, man. And also go sit down and basically humble your damn self, man. See, our people need to humble themselves, man. But going back to the point, man, like the brother's going into about the dead, that's why Yahweh said, let the dead bury the dead. Now, how the dead, that's talking about physical dead people. How a physical dead person gonna bury another physical dead person? That don't make no sense. That's talking about Yahweh was saying, hey, let them without understanding, let them do what they do, man. See, don't worry about it, man, because Yahweh don't worry about it, man. Just like in these times, the Lord is not worried about nobody but his elect. They're remnant that's gonna turn back and repent. Those who take accountability, like the scripture say, I will bear the indignation of the Lord, man, until he complete my cause, man. Why they taking accountability? Knowing that we went off, man. Not all the Israel's gonna have their mindset, man. So going back up to the point, when you read the
Revelation 11, verse 8, say, and their dead bodies. Says Revelation 11 and 8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which is spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
Spiritually called Sodom and Egypt. You see why it's called Egypt. The worshipers that have the Israelites in captivity. You see, worshiping, you can look at it, they worshiping all the idols, man, the ancient Egypt, the ancient Babylon, man. See, in Sodom, because, hey, what money is it? According to Esau, it's pride. See, that's a representation of living a wicked lifestyle, man. You see, that's why I said spiritually Sodom and Egypt, man. Yep. This place, it brings back that ancient spirit of Sodom, man. We can see why. That's why you got these aggressive ass moles out here, man. Saying that aggressive ass alphabet people that was back there during the time of Lot, they back here right now, man. That's why they trying to force it in your face. You see, them aggressive ass niggas that's surrounded Lot's house trying to break down the door is right back here telling you, you gotta look at us. You gotta accept it. You gotta teach it in school. You see, we gotta have a section. We gotta have a section just for us at the store. Pushing it in your damn face, man. You see, but that's going back into the article that we're gonna get into, the 10-point plan of the New World Order. That's a part of it, man. You see? But it said also while our Lord was crucified, man, X'd out. It's clear to see that this man is trying to do away with the way of the Lord, man. You see? He's trying to do away with matter of fact, even let's say we still on that Thessalonians, bro. You see? Because this man is totally opposed, okay, and contrary, okay, to the ways of the Lord, man.
That's crazy. And when you look at Sodom, hey, that was a powerful city at one point. Look at the time of Abraham, like you said, the time of Lot. That was a powerful city. One thing about it, that you just mentioned, the Lord wasn't in that place. Where he was at, he was in the home of Lot. And basically Lot, he basically was vexed with the filthy conversation of the wicked every day. So he was amongst the wickedness that was in the city. Same thing is with us. We're in this in this wicked place. Like I say, when he's the elder just mentioned earlier, when we're supposed to shake the dust off, our people want to dwell in this wickedness and this state of confusion, this dead state in Babylon the Great. Just ride along with it till the wheels fall off. But Isaiah 47, he told him to come sit in the dust because there's no throne. So you're going to be knocked off the throne the same way as this Babylon the Great, which is Esau's kingdom, is going to be knocked down. And you 2/3 are going to go down with it.
Okay, Jake. The reason why Jake just comfortable, man. Jake don't want to disrupt their comfortability. So they're just gonna stay where they at. You know?
Hey, what you think Lot was doing, man? When you real quick, this Genesis 19:1, and there came 2 angels to Sodom and even, and Lot sat in the gate of Sodom, and Lot seeing them rose up to meet them, and he bowed himself with his face toward the earth. Now, when you read in the chapter earlier, chapter 18, the angels were telling Abraham, man, we about to go down to Sodom and see if that cry is as great as we hear it. Now, as the city actually burned? No, it was Lot. Lot was in the gate of the city. He was prophesying, man. You see, he was rebuking, man. What do you think he was doing in the gate of the city, man? Like the scriptures tell us in Proverbs chapter 1, man. Wisdom cried without, she opened her voice in the streets, man. Okay, back here during the time of Lot, when you was in the gate, that was the chief place of concourse.
Right.
Why? Because everybody was entering the city and everybody was leaving the city. When people was coming to the city, that's when they get the news. All right, this is what's taking place. This was going on. You see? Lot was prophesying in the gates, man. Yep. And we take on that same stand as Lot, man. That's why when you read the 2 Peter, it likens that unto us, man. Noah preached of righteousness, giving examples of what the man, okay, what the true prophet will be doing in the end time, man. Right. We continue reading on, it says, seeing all these things shall be dissolved, man. Knowing that this place gonna come into an end, man. But
well, I was just gonna add, the scriptures say, shake the hand of the gates of the nobles, man. You know, and that's us out here prophesying. We pointing at this place and these people, letting them know what it is, man. You know, the same thing in the gates, man. These are the gates. We're in the gates right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Calling them out. Keep breaking concourse like they always said. That's right.
That's what everybody do commerce. Wherever there's commerce, there'll be a lot of people. But the Bible said, how ye it happens to make cash. That's like the stock market back during those times. Right. But there's people there, that's what commerce is. That's right.
Business is being conducted. See, that's what we have right now, man. You see, but like going back, Lot was vexed when you read the 2 Peter. They say he was vexed with the conversation of the wicked. So you think he was in the gates chilling? Hell no, he was cussing their ass out, man. You see, just like he was telling their ass, hey, don't do this wicked ass shit, man. But they was trying to come against the angels, bro. But the angels come back now, these people will be doing the same thing as them niggas back there during the time of Lot. They'll be trying to pop the angels, man. Right. You see? Okay, let me touch on that. All right, going back, this is the 10-point plan of the New World Order. It says how to prepare the way of the Antichrist. Strategies.
It was on white.
dirt bike, we'll make dirt bikes.
It says the 10-point charter that Alice Bailey they adopted by the UN, see, the United Nations. So that means they on the whole, everybody's in. All these top leaders of the countries are in, man. See, it says, why? Because the scripture talks about that, man. It talks about that. When you read up in Revelation 11, it talks about those two witnesses, man. Yeah. The northern and the southern kingdom. That was what they tormented them. Why? Because when we was in the Lord, man, we was on top. We was in good standings with our Lord. They asked us oppressed. You see, they couldn't run around and do the hell they wanted to do. See, they was under the nation of Israel, man. You see, but now that we at the bottom, these niggas is running loose. These niggas, Esau is off the fucking chain. You see, these niggas going,
I'm going into pretty much how, you know what I'm saying, they come together and they discuss these type of things, man. It's in Psalms 83, verse 2. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they hate thee have lifted up the head.
Man, all nations hate the Lord, except the nation of Israel, man. Why? Because they ain't their guys, man. The Lord said, I'm the God of Israel and none else, man. See, that's why they hate the Lord, man. See, the Lord gave these different nations different idols to worship, man. And they idols are truly not God, man. See, we the nation who has a true living power, man. And they hate that, man. They hate that we the chosen, man. You see?
And like you said, it also references that in Psalms 2. It says, let us go against the Lord and his anointed ones, going into the Israelites, you know what I'm saying? How these heathen pretty much are all in counsel against Yahweh Shah and his anointed ones. And the ones they mainly going against are the elect, because those are the ones coming in the spirit of Yahweh Shah. I'm gonna finish it out. This is I'm gonna get verse 3. It's the point. Psalms 83 and 3. They have taken crafty counsel against our people and consulted against our hidden ones. Pretty much just land backing off your point. How they had taken this crafty counsel, and ultimately they want to make Israel not a remembrance, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we're breaking down. Because even though these nations sit here going against each other, like I'm gonna be the new world order, new ruler, they all in agreement with this new world order coming to pass. Right. They're all in agreement with this implantable Quran being implemented, mandatory under the penalty of death, and seeping everybody. They all in agreement upon that, and especially upon getting rid of the nation of Israel. You know.
Hey, keep on, bro. Read that again.
Come on, read it again. This is Psalms 83 and 3 again. They have taken crafty counsel against our people and consulted against our hidden ones.
Hey, how do they do that, man? They do that. We use the what is it? G20 something. These different leaders that these different leaders of these different countries get together every year or every so years to meet up. Okay, and you ain't got everybody else got somebody to represent them, but you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans showing you that the meeting is about your motherfucking ass, man. Right. But how can we keep these niggas at the bottom, man? When you read the book of Jude, they knew what it was, man. You see, they knew what it was when we was in good standing with our power, man. They knew that they ass couldn't touch us, man. They knew if they can get us to go out, and that's what that meeting is about. What's some more ways we can push forward this agenda to keep these niggas going out, man? To keep them, push them further away from their powers, man. You see? Why? Because they know if they can do that, man, that we at the bottom forever, man. But the Lord, they don't understand that the Lord set that up, man. You see? Real quick, this Deuteronomy 32 and 26, it says, I said I would scatter them into corners. I will make the remembrance of them to cease from among men. You see, the Lord said he was going to do that. So it ain't in their powers to do it, man. You see? The Lord is the one who's actually doing that, man. And what did the Lord do when you read the Revelation 11? He breathed that breath back into us, man. That's why we're standing back on our feet. That's why you see prophecy taking place and popping out the pages like it is, because us coming back in the remembrance is going to issue in what? The destruction of this world as we know it, man. You see?
So if I could say, they're going against the ones that the people don't know who the nation of Israel is. So you just read in Psalms 83, it said, thy people, who is the Lord's people that he scattered, and they don't basically the world don't know who they are. When you go into the state of Israel over there now today, they try to tell you who they are. Everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Yeah. So how are they not known? All right. So that lets you know that's a lie. This man is actually lying for you, and those are the main ones that pushing these summits and things like that to say, what can we do to keep these people down and let's be on top? Because when they know when they're on top, we don't really just been on top, 40 years after King David, basically he came and he subdued his enemies. All right, yes, because we do have enemies. Those are other nations. And then what he do now? He did subdue the enemy. King Solomon came and was over the throne, and the world was at peace. The world was at peace when, like I say, those two witnesses was together at that time. And now we're going to get that time to come back again, but Esau going to do everything in his power to try to keep us from becoming that nation again. But this time when we become a nation, it's going to be the nation that's going to rule forever and ever, because it's going to be a righteous kingdom that's going to be established upon the earth.
On that same coin, Esau is coming back to kill 2/3 of Jake too.
Yep.
The elect is not going to get touched, man. So it's all about the elect at the end of the day on this side.
That's right. If I can add also, just going into all of those things, anytime we like lost our heritage, is because it goes in that Jeremiah 17:4, is because of wickedness, man. Jake going off, idol worship, being wicked, man. And it angers the Lord, man. You read in Jeremiah 17:4, it says that we're going to discontinue from our inheritance, which he gave us, and we're going to have to serve our enemies in a land which we knew not, man. Which that happens, that's going into that scattering, man, which is how we lose our identity, how we lose touch with our power. You know what I'm saying? But all those things are punishments, man.
But they knew that, the elite banking family, and that's why they came with that.
Right.
They knew that we the people, so they got to come together like we read in Psalm 83 to devise a plan to keep these people down.
Right.
But when these people come up and that power exists with those people, you can't fuck with them. That's in Judith.
Yeah, Judith 5.
Yeah.
Chapter 5, man. And when we about to go into this article,
Yeah, go ahead. I got a few
and
precepts.
when you read it, bro, you can hear that characteristic of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. You see? Because he opposed it. Here it is, man. That's what it says, bro. It says what? It says the purpose of the 10-point plan, right? It says to change Judeo-Christian traditions or to redeem the nations from Judeo-Christian traditions, man. Now we know it ain't no Judeo-Christian. It's ultimately the Bible, man.
Right.
You see? The ways of the Lord, man. He's trying to do away with the ways that he's opposing himself, man. Like it says in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. Okay? Finish that out right there, bro.
God, I'm gonna read verse 3 again. It's the Psalms 83 and verse 3. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance.
Esau does via his educational system, via the philosophy that he pushes out. You African, you come from Africa. You African, nigga. You a Hamite. This says a curse to look like us, man. You see? Here it is, the East Indians blacker than no goddamn shoes, man. They don't call him black.
Right.
They call us black, man. Showing you back to the curses.
Right.
Proverbs and bywords, man. Right. See? Another just proven effect of who we are, man. You can't deny it, man. Proverbs back on the scene. You can't deny who we are, man. These people are not going to be able to deny who we are, man. The Lord is making it obvious, man. See? We're going to the nations, bro. We're just going to list the top nation, man. Who's going to be the head of all of them.
This is verse 5. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against it.
So he's on that nigga, brother. Every time you come to the store, that nigga ain't for you, man.
Right.
You see? That nigga ain't for you. None of these nations are for our people. When you read the parable of Lazarus and the rich man, it goes into the dogs. Okay? The dogs are the nations, man. And what was they doing? They was licking on Lazarus' wound. Right. What was they doing? Eating on our people's substance, man. Getting substance from our people, man. And that's what these nations do. That's why they set these chicken shacks. They set these fucking hair salons, these damn hair stores. You got them. The black woman's the main. She's the only reason that shit is open. You know, like for real, bro. The black woman is the only reason that her store is open, man. You see, showing going back to the curses, man. You don't own nothing in your neighborhood, man. That's going back to them being Confederate to keep your ass at the bottom, man.
This is verse 6, Psalms 83. The tabernacles of Edom,
man. See, he's the head. He's the number one nigga, man. You see, he was always there to try to help oppress our people, man, and it ain't changed. Going back until what he said, hey, now that the days of mourning my father are over, now I'm about to slay Jacob. You see? Now he's really about to go ham. He's been trying to slay Jacob all this time, man. But it's been the Lord's hand on the nation of Israel that's been keeping us alive. All this food and bullshit that we eat, the shit that's being pushed out in our neighborhoods. If that happened to any other nation, they'll be destroyed off the planet Earth, man. Right. Showing you that ain't nothing but the Lord covering our people. You see, even in this weak Lord's state, we still above these niggas, man. You see, we still stronger than them at this this lower state, man. You see, that's why they gotta go and get our organs. They want to get our hearts. They want to do the Rothschilds want to get a J heart. Why you ain't getting an Edomite heart? Y'all supposed to be the top down. Why you ain't getting that?
Trying to get Jay Melody.
Yeah, they trying to get that.
Yeah, they put their stem cell research shit.
They show you that in the movie Get Out. You look around and see all the people that they would had the parties with and who they organs they wanted.
Right.
It was Jake.
Right.
All Jake, they were looking at. I want the eyes. I want the, you know what I'm saying? I want everything that you got.
They was putting them in their bodies.
Yep.
You see, they was putting. Hey, and if Esau, well, the Lord allowed this nigga to continue, and that's what Esau wants to accomplish.
Right.
He wants to accomplish being you. He want to be you. You see, everything about you Esau wants, man. And then with you, he want to toss you out. You see, he just want to take that substance that makes you who you are, and then throw your ass to the curb, man. You see, like the elder said, that's why they getting mental. That's why they try to get mental now. Oh, they're getting organs. People dumbass go to the driver's license place and put organ donor. Bro, did you know it's a fucking list that they actually go and do hits on people? Especially you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans, man. You see, a young what Dick Gregory said, he was breaking it down, man. Now if somebody old and rich getting ready to die, and you the only person, and they check the donors list, and you a young 22-year-old man, don't look like you're gonna die anytime soon. But he knowing you're not gonna give him your kidney or your liver or whatever. Right. What you think he gonna do? Or your heart? He gonna pay somebody to go out, put your ass in the dirt and take your organ, man. You see, this is a real thing that's happening, man. Yep. See, like that, bagging
I got a client used to be a mortician or work for this shit. When he died, no John Doe bodies, bombs and shit. Nobody come claim them. They take their bones and all their organs out that's good and stuff it with like no pipes, PCB pipes.
Wow.
Yeah, they stuff with that. So the organ, I forget the name of that shit. Yeah, they store different organs and shit in one place. They sell them up.
Yeah. Black market. That's it.
Yeah. Keep going, bro. All right, I'm gonna read verse 6 from the top again. Psalm 83, verse 6 from the top. The tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites.
If I can real quick before you get into that, when it says the tabernacle is going into the house, and the house represents the nation, because when you read in Obadiah, when it goes into the house of Esau for stubble, it's talking about the whole nation of Esau. So that tabernacle, these is going into the nations, man. Go ahead.
All right. It says the tabernacles of Edom and the Ishmaelites, of Moab and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon and the Amalekites. The Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur also joined with them. They have Open, the children of Lot, Salah.
Yeah, you see, all these other nations, man, or against you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. You see, when it's time to wake up, man, the scriptures put you up on game who your enemies are. And our people can feel it to a certain extent, but they don't want to believe it, man. Right. You see, they don't want to believe that what's that nigga name? Nigga that goddamn fucking damn Arab, man. Kibosh or whatever the nigga name. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. You don't want to believe that nigga he truly hates you, man. Right. You see? You think he your friend now, he being nice to you, you can get your fucking money, man. Right. He may business off my people, but going back to the point, let's get into this.
That's why, well, I was just gonna make a point on that. That's why in when you read in Isaiah the 13th chapter, it says that they're not gonna pitch tent here no more. You know, and what is it? Is it the does it say the Arab? Yeah, they're Arabian. They're not gonna pitch tent here no more. That means set up their shop, their businesses, man. Right. You know, because just like the Quran is going into, they only trying to make money off you, man. They're not your friend. They hate your ass, man. That's why they be feeding Jake that whack ass chicken, man. Yep. You know what I'm saying? That old whatever that, I know that shit got something in it. You know, GMO's fucking them up some kind of way. You know,
McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Yeah, that's right.
Our people feed their children that shit all the time, man. Get your lazy ass in there and cook. Damn, I said that shit fucking like this shit. This is the 10th. It says the 10-point plan of the New World Order: how to prepare the way of the Antichrist, the strategy. The 10-point charter of Alice Bailey, adopted by the UN. It says the purpose: to change Judeo/Christian traditions or to redeem the nations. What nations? All nations? No, the other nations that's under. Damn. What is that in Psalms chapter 2? It says, "Let us break out. Let us break his bonds, man." You see, man. That's how you know that these fucking nations, man. real quick, grab it. Somebody grab it real quick. Get in the NLT, bro.
Bands or something.
Yeah, but it's gonna say let us break free.
Yeah.
Read in the NLT, bro.
Hey, and also these nations that he just read in Psalms 83, all of them are in this council and came up with this 10-step plan.
Bro, at Psalm 33, they all Confederates. They all on one accord with it, man. You see, they have no problem with you niggas being slaves.
Right.
That's all you can be. They entertainment. Your ass gonna try to have any kind of money in this place. You want them niggas is slaves, man.
Exactly.
Modern day slavery, man. These niggas is them bucks that was on back then on the plantation, man. LeBron James. These niggas not free. You think they can do what they want with their wealth, man? You sadly mistaken. Esau tap that shit and just look at what happened with Kanye. Yep. Get out of line with that. Get out of line out of their agenda and see what happens to you, man. Watch them empty that bank account out and have you on your damn knees, man.
Even all these sports players, when they step out of do and get out of order, they find the shit out of it. You know what I'm saying? They can't even get some money off of it. Yeah, that's a chance. That's
in line, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yep.
And two, these nations know that when Israel is down, that they're up, man. They're gonna prosper. It's gonna be good for them because when Israel's up, they're down. They going into chains. It's gonna be bad for them. They know that, man. So that's why that whole Confederate coming together, that Confederacy, that's what that's all about, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, this is Psalms chapter 2, and I started verse 1 in the NLT. It says, why are the nations so angry? Why do they waste their time with futile plans? Verse 2, the kings of the earth prepare for battle. The rulers plot together against the Lord and against his anointed one. You see? Against Yahweh Shah and the Israelites, man. You see? This is the point. Verse 3, remember what we just read in that article. It says to free all nations from Judeo-Christian traditions, right? Verse 3, let us... Yes, lock. Verse 3, it says, let us break their chains, they cried, and free ourselves from the slavery of God. You see? Go, man, bro, let's play this day, bro. Let's free the, bro, they just said let's free the nations from Judeo-Christianity and traditions. Really the way of the Lord. Let's free ourselves from the way of the Lord, man. Time right into this Psalms chapter 2, man, showing you who these nations are, man. All right? So going back to it, it says, all right, it says, number 1, it says, take God in prayer out of the education system. She said, change curriculums to ensure that children are freed from the bondage of Christian culture. Why? Because children go to school to be equipped to face life. It says they are willing to trust and they are willing to value what is being given to them. It says if you take God out of the education, they will unconsciously form resolve that the Most High is not necessary to face life. You see, they saying that you don't need it. You shall not surely die. Right. I got another way, man. Showing you who is leading this, man. Who is at the top of this, man? The brothers just read it in Psalms 83, the tabernacle of Eden, man. All right? Their heads of the whole thing is going on. Why? Because the earth was given into the hands of the wicked, man. You see? You're not gonna hear this in church, man. You people wasting your time going to church, man. And these damn pastors gonna get your ass fried, man.
That article, it said a 10-point plan, but today it's called Lucis Trust by the lady Alice Bailey.
Yeah.
So in the UN today in New York, we had spoke by the UN, me and the apostles and brothers across the street from the UN in a room with a big black cube where like all kind of lights shining upon it.
Yeah.
They still go to this room today and pray in that room. They still, you see what I'm saying? It's still happening today. That's why they devised that plan. Because they still know who we are today. If this document was 200 centuries old or 2,000 years ago, why they still praying to the same demon that they prayed to back then?
Right.
Because they know who we are still, man. And the UN today, that's what they do. Them same nations, the 83 still here today.
Right.
I got a precept to go with that. Because it said that God wants to come this. This is Jeremiah 6:16. Thus said the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see. But it took God out of school. We just said it, right?
Yeah.
So stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way, and walk therein, Ye shall find rest for your soul, but they said we will not walk therein. That's 2/3 of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. But right here it says, what again? The top part of it.
It says, if you take God out of the education, they will unconsciously form a resolve that God is not necessary to face life.
But the Bible just says, stand ye in the way and stand in the old paths, man. You see? Nope, you got it up.
Then it says, they will focus on those things the school counts them worthy to be passed on, and they will look at God as a additional, if one can afford the additional. You see, they will throw the Lord on the back seat, man. Yep. And that's what you have happening now, man, with this alphabet agenda that's being pushed out on the children, man. See, it's all in these fucking Disney movies. Now, who watch Disney? Kids, man. Showing you this is an agenda, basically, really for you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. You see, they turn you away from the Lord, man, because the Lord ain't dealing with this shit, man. You see. And like it says in Amos, I'm gonna punish you for all your iniquities, man. The Lord ain't, they gonna get that issue, but the Lord gonna tear your ass up, man. The Lord gonna tear you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans up, man. Keep thinking it's a game.
Who is it playing against? Like you say, the God of the Bible, the living power. They ain't say we're gonna try to keep Allah out of the school. We ain't trying to keep Buddha out of the school.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
you know?
Yeah, showing, bro.
Come on.
Showing that the Lord is real, bro. If they don't prove that the Lord is real, I don't know what else can we tell you, man?
Right.
What else can you see, man? Besides the Lord cracking the clouds and the missile coming down on your ass, man. It's gonna be too late then. But going,
Yeah, you got it.
all right, going back to the point. This is it says the note is still in the first number 1. It says note. Today they introduced transcendental medications in schools, which takes children to alter states of consciousness to meet with demons, spirit guides, man. You see, that's being pushed, man. It's a blue-haired fucking demon teaching your child right now. You see the shock, humming and shit. Meditation times, kids. You see, this shit is going on. You think they're gonna tell you what's going on? No, they're not gonna tell. They're gonna let you. While your ass is so caught up in that rat race 9 to 5, this man is indoctrinating your children, man, to be a complete demon. You see?
Hey, the word transcendental, it says related to a spiritual or non-physical realm. You just read that little caption in the box where it says they take the kids in the room and they alter their mind in the unconscious to meet with Satan.
Right.
This shit is heavy, man.
Yep. That's why when you see, even on that new Spider-Man movie, man, across the Spider-Verse, man, they had a clip, bro, right above in the fucking room that says protect trans kids. You ain't gonna notice the movie. Yeah, bro. Wow. But when you watch a movie, you ain't gonna see it. Showing you the power of subliminal messages, man. Somebody caught that and took a picture of that shit. And you can see it clear as day, man, right above her fucking bedroom door, man. But why would they put that in? Why would they do that? Why would they put that in the movie, bro? Exactly. That kids watch.
Subconscious mind.
Exactly. Right. Subconscious mind showing you, hey, man, this man, like the scriptures say, man, this man is wiser than Daniel. Right. See, the Lord has opened this man's mind up. Hey, the Lord gave him a lot on the left-hand side, man. You see? That's why, hey, to prove that, man, you go to Revelation to talk about those miracles that he's going to be able to do, man. Showing you how the Lord blessed him on the left-hand side, man. But the left-hand side is not more powerful than the right-hand side, man. And that's what these people are going to find out, man. You see? These people gonna want their quick fix though. That microwave mentality is gonna push them to their left hand side, okay? To take that agenda, to take that ultimate MOTB, man, and get themselves over, okay, to being a slave unto Esau Edom, man. You see?
I'm just gonna say that your mind catches a lot of things that you don't even realize. That's like in that movie Focus with Will Smith. You know, Will Smith, they had this Asian dude, he kept walking around and they put 55 everywhere he walked to. It went by. Car passed by, had 55. He go down the street, it's gonna be a billboard that say 55. And he wasn't paying attention to it, but his mind was catching it. So he made a bet with him. They told him to look down there and just pick any number of a football player out of 50 to 100 football players, and he saw 55 and chose it. Why is it? Because the subconscious mind caught that. And that's what he's trying to do in these pictures, in these movies. Putting that up there on there. The kid probably don't just pay attention to it, but then they think about it when they go in and start hearing it again. About, we need to protect it. Why is that? Because they mind caught it.
Going back to the article, this is number 2. It says, reduce parental authority over the children. She said, break the communication between parent and child. Why? So that the parent does not pass on their Christian tradition to their children, liberate children from the bondage of their parents' traditions, man. You see, breaking that connection. That's why these people. That's why you got in the U.S., man. They started to get children's rights.
Right.
See, now kids got rights. Now if you tell you, I want to be a girl, Dad. You tell them, hell the fuck no. He can go to school and your ass get in trouble. And now you saying no, they're showing you don't have no. Hey, going back to the curse, your children will be given unto another people, man. This man is over you. You don't have control of your own children in this place, man. You see, showing you this is captivity, man. If you disagree with that, ain't nothing you can do. You see, you try to do something, what's a nigga? And the brother Tazaman, he shared an article, man, from the Southern Law Property Center, man, about people who's trying to, you know what I'm saying, have authority over their children. They're going to be labeled as extreme, man. So you basically going to be labeled as a terrorist, man. And ultimately, what is that doing? He's trying to push it further, because what does the Lord say? The Lord say he's giving parents authority over the children. Esau's saying, nah, I got another way. A little child who don't know how to fucking cook but know what they want to eat can make life decisions. Right. They don't even make no damn sense. That's the devil. That's something the devil will do, man.
Now, this is Proverbs 22 and verse 6, like he's going to Esau. That's fair. Like he's going
understand this, huh?
like he's going to Esau, pretty much taking away that parents being able to teach their kids the proper way according to the scriptures. So what that's going to cause the children to be trained up in a different way, and it's going to be in the likeness of how Esau wanted to be trained up, man. But this is Proverbs 22 and verse 6. Train up a child in the way he shall go, and when he old, he will not depart. So it says, train up a child in the way that he shall go. And you know, parents train up in a sense according to the scriptures, but Esau wants to delete the scriptures, and he wants you to train up where he's going to train your child up and conform to his image. So that's why you have kids growing up being more comfortable with these transformers, thinking it's normal that he sees his friend and his friend got two fathers, thinking that's normal. Oh, that's cool. I want two fathers. Exactly. Right. Stuff like that. That's wickedness, man.
This book of Sirach, chapter 3 and verse 2 in the GNT, it says, for the Lord has given father authority over their children, and given children the obligation to obey their mothers. You see? So the Lord had put the father, that's when you read in, Corinthians, going into about the head of the Lord, going into that order, it says what? The man is over the woman and the children, basically, man. You see? But here in this place, Esau says, now, you know, you should not surely die. I got another way. Now, the Lord don't know what he's talking about. Right. This little Timmy, hey, Timmy, you want to put on a dress code, your dad doesn't know what he's talking about. You know? This nigga is the devil, bro. That's something that the devil would do.
Right.
And what's crazy in that article that you got, or that document, and that two you just read, you read down in front of that, it said the teachers are agents to implement this.
Oh, let's get it.
You read. Remember, I wrote it down. You know, you got it.
Okay.
They said the teachers are agents on implementing that in your children at school, man. Well, man, I started writing that shit down. I started on my kid like, God damn, boy, you gotta pray, man. You gotta pray like a boy.
Hey, the brother had shirt. Remember that video you showed me? And I saw y'all seen.
Oh yeah,
the
we
kids
walking
going
to
to school.
school.
They praying the fucking bro, rainbow everything. The teachers out there, and the kids just walking into school, man.
Yep.
They celebrate that shit, man. You see, they like the elder said, they agents, man. But going back to the point, like the elder said, this is back in verse 2. It says, all right. It says how? It says promote excessive children's rights. 1997 to 1998, South Africa introduced children's rights legislation. It says today a child is able to say to parents, I don't want to hear that. Oh, bro, it says, today. It says today a child is able to say to parents, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to do what you are telling me. Teachers cannot talk to children. It says, children step up and say, I have my rights. You cannot talk to me like that.
Yeah.
You see? Yeah. But going back, it's some more to it too, bro. It says,
if I could real quick, just because that reminded me of, what's the comedian, the friend came, he went to the, I think the friend came, Harry Spears. You can't do that. You can't do that, man. It's crazy. It's very Arius. Edomites. Let's show you where that goes back to, man. You know, that's why they have that mentality, because that spirit that goes back to them, man.
Yeah.
You know, you can't do that, man. This is your space. This is your area. You know, like the same thing. You have rights.
Yeah.
Child ain't got no goddamn rights, man. You know what I'm saying? He don't buy his own clothes. He ain't putting food on the table. You know what I'm saying? He can cold fed, but he got rights.
You can see, they'll tell you, you
right
should
to
whoop
get
your
your
child.
ass
You should
whooped.
talk it. That's why you be seeing videos of goddamn Edomites talking, sitting there having a fucking full conversation. Now, honey, I ain't about to sit here and talk no little ass child, man. I'm gonna whoop your ass, but I told you not to do it. You know, honey, bro.
Which, again, you got to reiterate Proverbs 22:6, man. Train up a child. How do you train them up? Thus said the Lord, man. And the Lord said, beat their ass.
Spare not the rod.
Spare not the rod.
I say walk you in the old path.
Exactly. You're not going to be able to raise a child in this system the right way, any other way, man.
That's right.
They're going to be effed up, man.
right.
You know what I'm saying? And these women, you know, hey, you know, of course I ain't going to go apostle call on y'all, but these women is the source of that problem, man.
Yeah,
because they're emotional, and that's how they're dealing from emotions, man. You cannot deal from emotions, man. You know, the Lord is he's not emotional. He's not emotional. He don't deal from the perspective of emotions, man. You know, and he's not a respecter of persons, man.
Yep.
You know,
Like he said, and that's why it says in our prophet, the one when we all die.
Right.
Like you're going into, they have
Right.
an emotional type of mindset.
That's
So
it.
they're going to be like, no, he hurting him, he hurting. Where
Right.
the logical says he need his ass beat.
That's
He
it.
did something with it to get his ass whooped.
That's
And
it.
scripture talk about don't let his cries,
Yeah.
don't let his cries basically, get to
Right.
whoop his ass.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
I mean, it's in
exactly.
Sirach. I forgot where it is, bro. It's in Sirach though. But going back to the article, it says beat. It says abolish corporal punishment. It says this has been made law. On the other hand, the Bible says, do not withhold correction from a child, for if you beat him with a rod, he will not die.
It is.
It says you shall.
But check this. When the Lord says that, you better teach him, because if the Lord teaches him, you're gonna be doing exactly that. You're gonna be planning a funeral, man. You know, because the Lord have to teach him. Then hey, get ready. Go and get them funeral procession. Get that shit together, man.
It says
You better teach him, goddamn.
It says, you shall beat him with a rod and deliver his soul from hell. That's Proverbs 23:13-14, man. You see? So the Lord said, whoop your child ass, man. You see? Now, you just don't beat on them for no damn reason.
Right.
Niggas will do that.
Right.
You beat that shit. You want goddamn Skittles. You know, like Cat Williams said, bitch, he a child, he's supposed to like Skittles, bitch. You don't want something like that. They just beat that child for no reason. No, you correct him when he's going out, man.
A lot of correction.
See?
Correction. Exactly.
It says delivering them soul from hell, man.
Bro.
You see?
Just like when a child, when they about to touch the stove, they know it's hot. You know, you smack them on the ass and they don't touch their stove, it's hot. They can be like, well, I do this because I'm gonna get my ass smacked.
Right.
I thought about
Get your ass burnt.
it. Or you want to just get
Right.
your ass burnt, you gotta go to the hospital, damn hand all fucked up.
We're just gonna teach him one way or another.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
It makes logical sense, man. If you don't teach a child nothing at the house, he gets no correction. What you think when he comes out into this world is what he gonna come out here? If you don't teach him that, these streets gonna teach his ass,
Yep.
man. That's why I said speak on that hell, man. That what did it say? Hell?
Yeah, deliver his soul from hell.
Exactly. You delivering them from hell, man. That's basically death, destruction.
And don't they talk about that in Romans about Esau being that basically
13.
the whole of the sword? Yeah,
13.
About here. Yeah, you ain't teaching them at home.
Right.
Well, Esau gonna lay his ass out.
He gonna learn it out here.
Play with him. Yeah,
Right.
Esau gonna act like he's playing, man. Like the Quran said, your ass gonna be playing the funeral, man.
The streets are watching, goddamn.
Watch him. Waiting on that. Yeah, send him on out here.
Yeah, you know.
Better prepare
Hey,
you.
what just happened? These chicks, when Jake just got laid out at his graduation.
Yeah.
All right. You think that was at his graduation? He got laid out, got stretched out. Do you think that was the ones that did the shooting, the ones that they got raised up correctly, or
Right.
even him? He probably was out there wilding out. Then this guy, we got stretched out.
Right.
Was a single parent mother? He was all emotional. You don't know what happened before and prior to that for all that to happen. That's no discipline, no correction. What happened when you got no correction? You got somebody to come up and just shoot up the place, no matter who in the way. That's what you get.
Yep.
You know, and that's what Esau wants Jake to do.
All right, going back to the article, it says, note, Yahushua said in the last days, wickedness will increase. There will be rebellion, and children will not obey their parents. It is not a trick. It is not a trend. It is not a trend. It is organized.
Hey, and that's why you say rights. I mean, children getting more rights, so they don't have to obey their parents. They said, "Hell with you, mom. Hell with you, dad. I got my rights. If you whoop me or touch me, I'm gonna call the police." My sister got years ago. She got arrested for whooping her child. That lets you know how Esau been planning this the whole time. He's been trying to set this up to get to this point now where they can say, well, your 5-year-old Billy, he want to be a girl.
That's what CPS are asking you. You whoop your children. How do you discipline them? You gotta sit there and lie. I sit them down and I talk to them. And whoop they motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
You see? But you can't, hey man, showing you they contrary to the ways of the Lord, man. You see? That's why you got all these niggas running around now, because they ain't getting their ass whooped, man. That's it. And a lot of them is in a single parent home, man. Which that's a part of the agenda. That's a part of one of the steps we're gonna read, man. We're gonna get in that article, breaking up the family, man. Children growing up in single parent homes are 70% more likely to be in prison, man.
Yeah.
And then parents that children that was raised up in a single home by a father, that shit is totally decreased.
Right.
That shit decreased by hella, bro. Like, bro, they don't even be that shit. The number ain't even high at all, bro. But under the Muck rule, that's what you get. Why? Because she raised emotional little niggas, man. To be like her, to pop out. Like, you ain't gonna talk to me any kind of way. Then she puts that vibration up on the son, and he go out here with the macho man spirit and get his ass laid out like the hunch, you see, right? Stressed out because he don't know how to shut the hell up. You see?
That Adrian Peterson, years ago, he whipped his son. Now him and his baby mama together. But she called the police because he whipped his son. Found a couple of whips on his ass,
Yeah.
And he almost, if he wouldn't have been such a great football player, he would have lost his career at that point because they was basically getting all on him. He had to probably pay some fines, he had to pay some bills. Yeah, bill for her and take care of things and spend money. Esau took some money from him. But yeah, he was, who's been a mediocre football player, his career would have been over. Yeah. They say he run about too damn good. We just find him, right? But that's it. You can't discipline your child, or you can get in trouble. You get in trouble whooping your child to try to correct them for doing wrong.
Yeah, that's showing you the mindset. Just off these little two that we read, that's showing you the mindset that Esau is pushing up on the population, man, to be total degenerates, man, to be total pieces of shit. That's why these people walk around like they do, man. Proud as hell, man. Right. That's gonna be the population of the New World Order. That's gonna be the mindset of these niggas, man. How to scam and get over somebody. Hey, bro, it's coming though. It's coming. But hey, the elders, this that point you were saying. Back into this is number C. It says teachers are the agents of implementation. It says from workshops, teachers tell children, your parent has no right to force you to pray or to read the Bible. You are yourself. It says, you yourself have a right of your own. You need to discover yourself, self-expression, self-realization, self-fulfillment, all are buzzwords, man. That's why you got these little fucking kids talking about they trans, now they gay. They moles now. Discover yourself. You don't have to do you don't have to read the Bible. Bro, he's trying to X out the way of the Lord. Time right back into Revelations 11, man. See, but that's going right into you can get that Second Thessalonians, get a little bit and then we'll jump back.
I got some real heavy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Man, bro, y'all talking about, man, this is how this is Zondervan Compact Bible Dictionary, right? Over the word father. Check this out. It says father has various meanings in the Bible. Immediate male progenitor. In the Hebrew family, the father had absolute rights over his children. He could sell them into slavery and have them put to death. So the man of the house has right to put his family to death according to the scriptures, man. It's like heaven. See, you can go deeper, y'all. Man, look, this is the Hebrew family. This is our culture, man. Why you think in the ancient world when the fucking kid would act up, they go stone his ass? But this old pussy ass society ain't going. If you establish something like that, I bet you these fucking kids will get in line. Discipline, shit, they'd be beyond shit. The father of the Hebrew family had a right to sell him or put his family to death, man. That's why I want to get right. You
showing because why they ours anyway, man. But in this society, as soon as your child, bro, Esau got a law. If you're not married to this woman according to his law, you have no fucking rights over the child, man. She has 100% rights over the child, man. You see, that's why these women. That's why the courts are for the woman, man. Contrary to the way of the Lord, man. The Lord ain't, hey, man. Because also, like, at the end of the day, they come out of us, man.
Yep.
Okay, a child comes out of a man's nutsack, man. Where you think it started, man? Life is from the man. Why you think when you popping them and you bust one, you get weak? Life leaves you, man. You see? Life leaves you, bro. That's why you gotta wait. But this bitch can go all day. But I thought life come from her. You see?
That's good.
Bro, it's showing, bro. Even when they got a certain amount of time that they can have children, bro. A man can have children all the way up till he fucking die. Yo, we produce millions and millions and millions of fucking sperms every fucking day, man. You see? But a woman she's reduced to one egg, man, one egg a month. Right. But you're supposed to be so superior than us, man. Get out of here with that mess, man.
Isaac go sacrifice his son. You see? Abraham.
Yep.
He go sacrifice. Yep. Man, man got a right over his family, man.
That's right.
But a woman ruled the family structure over in America. Right. You know, it doesn't work the way at all according to the scriptures.
Yeah, well, that's why the kids are through, man. You know, they little monsters. You know, and I know that's twofold, but you can also use it as they bad as fuck. You know, they wicked as hell.
See, they call themselves AKA little monsters.
Yes. Niggas sagging. Yeah, you sagging, nigga. You 3-4.
Right.
They call me little monsters.
Nigga throwing up C's and B's. Nigga, I already know about gang signs. Nigga rap the whole Lil Von verse. Nigga doing the gun thing. Right. When you shoot him, nigga doing all that. Bro, Lord need to put his little ass to death, man. What you do with that?
That little nigga's a demon, man.
Nigga, you would not date my daughter, nigga. I would stump your ass to death and kill your dad, nigga.
Yeah, bro. Exactly.
Crazy motherfucker.
They call themselves demons and shit, man.
Right, demon time.
Shiesty and shiesty mean like demons. They be biting like a snake, so.
Yeah. Bro,
all right. Going back, it says, in the West, when the child is 7 years old, the teacher begins to say to the child, you have a right to choose whether you want to follow the faith of your parents or not. Parents are not allowed to enforce their faith upon you. Question is, what type of decision can a 7-year-old make? Which one we backing up? Like, bro, you know, what the hell is a little 7-year-old can't make no damn life choice, man? You know? Exactly, bro. Just showing you that this is all the mindset of what the devil will be doing. Our people talk about the devil and Satan. This nigga, when you go into the words, man, this is the deceiving adversary, man. And who is on the planet Earth the adversary in promoting ways that oppose to the way of the Lord?
Right.
This damn devil, these Edomites, man, so-called white people, man.
That's another indicator of who Esau is. Yeah. It ain't Japheth, man. He ain't doing that.
Yeah.
You know, they doing it, man. You know, these dang Edomites, man.
Right. Hey, but this is nothing new, bro. It's nothing new. What we reading is about the New World Order, man. The New World Order is in the scriptures, man. You can read about it during the time of Nimrod. You can also read about it, Nebuchadnezzar, when everybody had to bow down to this idol. You see, and even during the time of the Greeks, man, and that was the Edomites ruling, bro. You see, Antiochus put that decree out, which we can get that too, man. About, come on, that's what we read. That's what Esau is doing, conditioning the mindset of these people to be like, come, let us do away with the way of us, and now let's all become one. You see, he's molding these people into that, man. Yeah. That's why he's attacking the children. Because it's easier to mold a child than it is somebody who's already grown and set in their ways, man. Yeah, more pressure with that, man.
This is Psalm 52, verse 2. Thy tongue devises mischief like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. Say, thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Hey, like say, and that mischief, he's deceiving you. Now he's trying to deceive the young kids, trying to say you can do what you want. If you feel like you're 7 years old and you feel like you don't want to follow the same as your parents, what you gonna do? Are you gonna go ahead and denounce them? Now what are the parents say, okay, you don't want to follow our way, you can get out the house. Can they just kick their child out? That man is deceiving you. And that's what he is. This man is a lying tongue that walks upon the earth.
God, this is Daniel 8 and verse 25. It says, and through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand. when you go into that word policy, it's going into where it's dealing with his intelligence, which the Quran made a point of him being wiser than Daniel, but it also is dealing with his cunning, his craft, you know, him being crafty, you know, and didn't the Bible described him in Genesis as being a cunning hunter? And we just read in Psalms 83 about that crafty counsel, his craft, man. So by way of his policies, those unrighteous decrees that's spoken of in Isaiah the 10th chapter, this nigga is bringing forth all this madness, man. So it says, and through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand, and he shall magnify himself in his heart. It's in his own mind, his law.
Get proud, man.
Proud as fuck. Yeah, exactly. So proud ass, you know, he's proud, he don't keep at home, all that. The pride of thine heart had deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks. That's what the Lord said, though.
Hey, what did he say? What did Bush say? And when it comes
When it
back,
get-
we will.
And we will.
You know?
Right.
We will, baby.
That's pride.
Right. We will be. Yeah. It says, and by peace shall destroy many. You know, this nigga uses peace, you know, make you think, you know, because this nigga comes subtly, man. He comes subtly, you know, crouching like the scriptures say, when the whole time he's looking to overthrow your ass, man. He's looking to take you out, man, take you down. It says, and it says he's gonna destroy many, man. The majority of the nation of Israel is gonna fall, what's the word? It's gonna fall, damn. It's like a trap, fall victim, I guess is the word. It's gonna fall victim to this dude, man. Let me finish it out. It says, he shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hands. So this nigga is gonna try to fight the Lord, go against the Lord when he returns, man. But he's gonna be broken without hand, man. The Lord is gonna, those laser beams is gonna burn everything up, like it says in Esdras, man. What's that? The 13th chapter? You know, nothing left to be perceived but the smell of smoke, the dust and the smell of smoke, man. That's being broken without hand, man.
No, it said we need to lift it up, sword, no weapons of war.
Right.
Broken without hand.
Yup. The laser beams, them concentrated beams of light, man. It's gonna just, you know, melt these people, man.
This is Psalm 52, verse 4. It says, thou lovest all devouring words, hold thou deceitful tongue. Yahweh Shai shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place and root thee out of the land of the living. Hey, that's what's coming.
Yup.
Yeah, because eventually the Edomites are going to be done away completely. And they're not going to be on the planet Earth no more, man. Their job is going to be done. They're going to be done. They're going to be done. Did they time? It's slavery, a 1,000-year period, man. Then the Lord is going to burn them up, man. And that's going to be the end of Esau, man. You see, that's going to be the end of the Edomite nation. Well, going back to the point, this is number 3. This is point 3 in the 10-point plan of the New World Order. It says, destroy the Judeo-Christian family structure or the traditional Christian family structure. Why? She said, it is oppressive in that the family is the core of the nation. If you break the family, you break the nation. Liberate the people from the confines of this structure. You see? And that's what you see now, especially when it's rampant up amongst you so-called Negro Latinos and Native Americans. Broken families, man. Okay? A lot of that comes from what? Esau giving these women liberation. See? Giving a woman the rights, saying she can do this and she can do that, man. See, I don't got to be under you. Giving these bitches a pass to ride the cop carousel, man. You see? To do whatever, just to be whores, man.
Liberty to get a bra.
Yep. And that's why you got adultery running rampant, man. Okay? And adultery is not when a man that has a woman sleep with another woman. Okay? Especially if that woman is single. You see, that's not adultery. Adultery is when a man sleeps with another man's woman, or a woman steps out of her man's and sleep with another man. That's adultery according to the Bible.
Right.
Showing that a man can have more than one woman.
Yep.
Which the Lord is putting that back in the earth, man. Yep. The Lord is giving, hey man, it's about to be a big change on the planet Earth, man. Yep. And we see it, we getting ready to see it happen, bro. But I'm gonna read a little bit more, bro. We can get some more scriptures, man. It says how? It says promote sexual promiscuity. You know what I'm saying? See, being hoes. Yep. Pop the peep, popping peep, peep popping. Uncle Luke. You see? pop that coochie, hey, all that shit,
They
man.
go crazy, start breaking
Yeah, you know
down.
what I'm saying? Juvenile back their ass up.
Yeah, man.
Oh man, that fucking them hoes run to the dance floor.
Man.
You see? Fucking juvenile. Man, you a big boy, woman, these hoes break their neck.
Right.
Shaking their ass, man.
Yup.
Like the Elder Yatsazak said that one time, you scream for liberation, and all to say, "My pussy good."
That shit ain't good.
That's all you got to say, bitch.
Right.
You did all that fighting just to say that. You know what I'm saying? Idiot. That's right, bro. Women, bro. That's why the scriptures say the father is over the children, man.
Yup.
A woman can't make no rational decision, man, or sound decision. She needs somebody, just like a child, need a parent over them. A woman needs somebody over her ass, man.
Right.
Exactly. All of them.
Yep. It says free young people to the concept of premarital sex. It says let them have free sex, lifted so high that they joy. It's like it says, lifted so high that the joy of enjoying it, sex, is the highest joy in life. That's what these people live for, sex. It's promoted everywhere you look on the fucking Carl's cheeseburger. They got a bitch with titties and ass out. Why? For a damn cheeseburger?
Right.
You promote a cheeseburger, but you show me titty and ass. Why? To keep that subliminal, keep your ass thinking about sex. Sex promoter, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, Glorilla. All these are city girls.
Wow.
Wow. Yep, all that, bro. Promoting that sexual promiscuity, man. I think I'm saying that right. Slock you up now. You know what I'm saying.
That's why the women dress the way they
Yeah.
dress. That's why the shit, man, really, shit's over sexualized, man.
Yeah.
I don't see this shit like this. I mean, I see it so much. Oh, I'm like, all right, I guess, right?
Man,
So I see 1,000 bitches with the pussy out.
Right.
The pussy out bitch, I'm looking.
yeah,
Very point blank.
Right.
You pussy out, I'm looking. What the fuck? But then you see one, you see 10. You see it like, fuck, man, ain't no fucking value in this shit.
man, you get annoyed. You're like, damn, you know, scroll, that's all you see is ass. Like, damn, I'm tired of seeing ass.
Exactly.
Man, bitch, that's all you got is ass. That's all you can do is show your ass. You get mad, bro.
Exactly.
That shows you,
all
like,
we
bro,
got.
this shit is too much. What's going on in what's taking place in America is too damn much, man. It needs to be stopped. You see, and the prophets are here to turn the lights on, to pull the fucking plugs out the damn, tell you the party is over, man.
Yep.
Enough is enough. The Lord is not pleased, and the Lord is about to do something about it. All right.
And if I can just add real quick before you finish that, just to go into that, when something is saturated, you know, or in great abundance, it loses value.
Yep.
You know, there's no value to it. So everywhere you look, all you see is ass, booties out, and all that. There's not going to be any value to it.
Right.
It's like you're going to men, and that's like, you know, because we're all real men up here. We love women, we love ass. Like the elder said, you got it out. We don't look. When it comes to a point where we get tired of looking, we get tired of seeing it because it's everywhere.
Blood of the
It's
market.
in abundance. No value. Exactly. Something value is when it's
Rare.
rare. Exactly. You see it every now and then, so oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Look at that shit. Because you ain't seeing it all the time, man.
Now the market is flooded with ass and titties.
That's it. It's everywhere, bro.
I got one for you tonight real quick. Ephesians 5 and 22. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husband as unto the Lord.
Man, well, we read that one more time. Bro,
Ephesians 5 and 21. Yeah, 5 and 21. Submitting yourselves one to another in the fear of the Most High. Verse 22. That said, wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife.
man, see? So just like you would have reverence for the Lord, you supposed the man is your Lord. You see?
Yep.
You supposed to reverence that man because he is your Lord, man. You're
Reverence
supposed to be on
fear.
subjection. Yep.
That's it.
You're supposed to be on subjection unto that man. And that's the way the Lord set it up from the beginning when you read Genesis chapter 2. That helped me, she was in subject unto Adam, bro. You see?
Right.
Yep.
When she went off is when she started listening to the serpent. And the Lord said, what? He said, you would think to control your husband, man. You see,
Right.
so the curse not that a man is ruling over you, it's that the curse is that you will try to fight and rule over him. You see?
Because
you
you
having it.
Because you females can't think for yourselves, man. A man tell you how to dress, he saved you from your own goddamn self.
Man,
And something happened to your ass, then what? That's why he just read to make sex, basically make sex of great abundance. That's why, like, sometimes I just have women, like, out in the world, she'll wear certain shit. I'm like, no, don't wear this, man. That was spiritual. I didn't know it. I'm like, hey, man, hell no, man. You say you got a boyfriend now, why you dressing like this? Bitch, you got me fucked up. No. So you're supposed to submit yourself to your own husband, man, because he looking out for your own self, man. He's saving you from yourself at the end of the day.
Cause
You got it.
I'm just gonna add to that, just cause when you come out here dressed with no clothes on, you even if you're with your man, you can have all these other men scoping just on you. You know what I'm saying? And some might try. You know what I'm saying?
You putting your man at risk.
Exactly. And then he gonna have to defend your ass.
He gonna defend his manhood.
Right.
See?
Right.
You, that's how that's how niggas get killed, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot of death happened.
Hey, that chick, Shabazz Ali, whatever that Islam chick.
Yeah.
She always be going in on E. She said that.
Yeah.
She said, why would you do that? Why would you dress promiscuous and you got a man and you go out with your man at risk?
Right.
Because if somebody say something to you, then he's gonna have to defend you. And
Exactly.
you looking at him to defend you.
He got to prove his manhood to
Exactly.
you. And if he don't, he weak. You on to the
Right.
next man.
Exactly.
Man.
You see?
Now you put two men out of commission. One man finna go to prison, and one
Right.
man been put to death.
Right.
Now you gonna go out and find another man and do the same thing all over again.
Right.
You get off scot free.
So these women, that article proves what we looking at right now today. Boy, them Esau boy, you motherfucker, man.
I got a scripture for y'all right quick. This is 1 Timothy chapter 2, and I'm gonna get it in the NLT. Verse 9 in NLT. And I want women to be modest in their appearance.
Yep, see?
They should wear decent and appropriate clothing and not draw attention to themselves by the way they fix their hair or by wearing gold or pearls or expensive clothes.
Man, that's all them hoes try to do now.
Yep.
Red bottom. They got them Gucci top, tight ass fucking shorts on, pants, man. You're not supposed to do that, man. The Lord ain't with that shit, man. You're supposed to conceal yourself, bro.
Right.
Especially if you got a man. That's your man. You your man's property. Why you out showing your shit and you got a man?
Right.
That's why the Lord gonna do away with a lot of these women, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that 2/3 is majority women when you think about it, because women outnumber men. You know what I'm saying? So when the scriptures speak of in Zechariah 13:8, how 2 parts is going to be cut off and die, that's going to be majority women. That number is going to be bigger in women, man.
I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna get this one in the KJV though. This is 1 Timothy 2. I'm gonna jump to 11 in the KJV. Let women learn in silence with all subjection, but I suffer not a woman to teach.
Ooh, but you got women all up in the Christian church teaching. When you supposed to be sitting your ass down. The Lord didn't permit you to teach. And we see why. You can't even make rational decisions.
Right.
You need to sit your ass down, man. You like a child, man. Ain't nothing wrong with a man ruling over you.
Right.
That's the way it's supposed to be. You'll find out that you happier that way.
Right.
But it's
Right.
just this westernized ass mindset that got these women to the point that think that they can do what a man do, man.
Right.
These women are through, man.
That's why Esau promotes happy wife, happy life.
Yeah.
No, it's happy husband and happy life.
Exactly.
I might get a shirt, man. You got it.
And like,
Yeah, that's it.
like
Real
you
talk.
said, that goes into the agenda of Esau. We read it, you know what I'm saying? Because he first started off trying to give in those type of, let me say those, what we were saying, giving those type of things to women, you know, giving the ability to be able to speak and all that. That shows right there, like we finna read in 2 Thessalonians, he's the one that's coming after the vibration of Satan. Because Satan means to be adverse. We read right now, the Lord said the woman to be in silence, to not usurp authority over the man. But you see that being pushed at the forefront. Women get to say what the fuck they want to say. Shit, they be running their damn households now. And you see the result of it. The kids, and better yet, the women gonna be for the kids, because the women are the ones that are emotional, not making irrational decisions. They don't want you to hit the kids. Me personally, you know, because, you know, I'm from the Generation Z, you know what I'm saying? Every time I talk to a woman, yeah, I didn't like getting whooped when I was growing up. Yeah, my man ain't gonna whoop my kids. No, it ain't gonna be that. And it's really his kids, like you went into. It's really the man kids, man.
And if I can just add to that, that proves that when the Lord said, don't, he put you women in a trick bag, man, because he said not to usurp authority over man, but then it says, I can't remember exactly where it is, but it says that the Lord said, I shall create a new thing in the earth where a woman shall surpass a man.
Yeah.
So he set you up, man. You know what I'm saying? So the Lord has a serious problem with you females, man.
Anybody in that mindset of thinking they can rule over their man, you are enemies to the Lord.
Right.
And you women, and that's a majority of these women in America, man.
Yep.
See? That's why you got men traveling outside the passport brothers, passport
Right.
boys. They tired of these women, man. Ain't nobody checking for these women, man. Ain't just using these hoes like that. What they for? To
Right.
get pockets.
Yep.
You know, they dress like that. So like Chappelle say, just not dressed like a police. Don't mean I'm a police.
Right.
Yeah.
Bitch, you dress like a hoe, you a hoe. You know? So we gonna treat you as such, man. You see? And now ain't the time to really get involved, be worried about no damn women, man.
Right.
That's the time we coming into, bro.
Esau pulled the reality out of these women understanding. You know, all these things that they think I can whoop a man ass. Come on, bro. You can't whoop no man ass.
Right.
But Esau has made it there, and they think that's realistic.
Yeah.
That shit, they think it's realistic. Esau has put this in their heads, and they have gave them that authority so much. Like you say, women are their children are their oppressors, which we know that Esau. Yeah, women rule over them. Esau has oppressed our people so low that women have become rulers over the men. All right, that's why they got that mentality. Like, I'm gonna beat your ass as soon as they get hit. They start screaming.
But what's funny, to add to your wisdom, Jake, the men of our nation will agree. I grew up, man. I knew some girl to beat your ass.
Exactly.
Right. Please. Yeah.
Exactly.
Not that.
And why you don't see all female armies?
Right.
Yeah.
If that's the case,
Right.
because that combat is not the real place for a woman.
Army or
Hey, I was
their own society. Right. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say that shit in the chat today, man. It was a video. It was in the army, bro. I guess they was out at the range. This bitch so stupid. She got the gun. She let off the grenade, and that bitch just fell right there. This nigga just took
Coulda
it.
fucked
This bitch
everybody
said,
up.
he told her, go. Let's go.
Put the gun down and back up. That's what he said.
This show you name, man.
Go, bitch, get on the ship and cook.
Yep.
Yo, guys on the ship and cook.
Hey, and majority of a lot of the women that are in militaries like that, especially in wartime, they get overtaken in the barracks.
Right. Yep.
You know, it's just that's the reality of what it is. You don't see an elite force of women. There's no Amazon. There's no SEAL Team 6 for women.
Yeah.
You know.
That's why the Bible says sitting out alone with another man's woman.
Yeah.
After women be married in the military, you on the ship with 6,000 people. You around all these goddamn men. Come on, man. It's in your nature to want to fuck these motherfuckers.
Their shirts off.
Yeah.
Pull ups and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They still pull up, but still get wet. She's still a bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch in the uniform.
That's it. Just going back to the article, it says free young people to the concept of premarital sex.
Right.
Let them have free sex, lifted so high that the joy of enjoying sex is the highest joy in life. Fantasize it. It says that everybody will feel proud to be seen to be sexually active.
That's why I got the porn industry.
Yep.
Yeah.
They proud to be sexually active.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I got 3, I got 4 niggas, I got a roster. Bitch, that ain't nothing. You nasty. That is nasty.
The porn industry was created for who? Men.
Yeah.
Because women don't watch porn. Yeah, you might have a bitch. I watch it with my woman. Nigga, if the porn industry would depend on women watching, they'll go broke. So they over sexualizing this shit, man.
That's the pushing of Baal Peor, the god of the opening and sexual immorality.
Right.
They always been doing that because, like it says, when you go to Romans 1, when somebody's given over to alternative lifestyles, it starts to list off all those characteristics they become open to. If you can get people to be sexually immoral, they'll be open to anything, and they're easier to control and to push a vibration on them.
That's why they got some called pansexual, demisexual. All these other fucking names.
All these sections.
Yeah, all these sexual.
And this not talking to people our age. This is actually directed towards our kids.
Yep.
This is directed towards our kids for them to have that mindset.
Right.
So Esau is basically looking. That's why when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. This ain't gonna bring forth for mourning.
Yeah.
All right.
All them parents frustrated.
Yeah, it's gonna bring forth. Like I said, because sex ain't just for enjoyment. Now you do enjoy sex, but what is sex for? To be fruitful and multiply. That's for the what? To populate the earth, populate your people. Yeah, you continue your life.
Yeah.
But what Esau trying to do, he want to try to perform and say, you don't have to follow the ways of Yahweh Shah. Go ahead and be a man with a man. If you want to have that, we'll put an artificial womb in.
Bro, he tell you that sex is not sacred. But sex is a sacred thing. That's why the Lord said keep the bedroom, keep the marriage bed safe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's a sacred thing. But here in America, it's turned into something that's like eating a fucking cracker. It's just it's just
Smoking a cigarette,
Yeah,
just
it's-
you know, a cigarette break.
They look at it as nothing. Like the
Chase,
devil
son.
said earlier, man. I mean, I think it was I think you said that, bro. These women that don't understand, they devaluing their damn self.
Right.
Yep. Flooding the market.
Every ride is yo stop going down, baby girl. You know what I'm saying? You ain't as hot, and then you got these top hoes. The Apostle Lamar did a video, I think like last week on this shit. I think her name is Brittany something.
Brittany Renner.
Yeah, and the Apostle said how she said, I hate I did what I did.
Yeah.
I hate I was promiscuous like that, because she knows that look like bitch, you think what you ran ain't no you ran through.
Yeah, and they can't pair bond with the man anymore.
Yeah.
Because you take on the you know, even scientists, they take on they say, oh, this woman find strands of DNA from all the different men she's laid with.
Yeah, that shit go attached to your kids.
And that's
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you see a woman with that 1,000 cock stare. You know what I mean? Like she can't be infatuated with the man anymore. But you know, if you had the privilege of having like a high school sweetheart and y'all were just so she can't be in love with a man. She can't value a man like that anymore because she fucked everybody.
Right.
So now she has no usefulness to a man because she can't, you know, operate in that proper function, which is to what? Forward the will of her husband.
Right.
Like you said, it's something sacred. You can take it like on that movie Avatar. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas, when they made it, they were made it for life.
Yeah.
The woman, like it was the same, they was bonded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like sure, bro, like the brother said, man, that's sex is sacred. Man. It ain't nothing that bitch should be threw around or
Come in one
like
flesh.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Why? And that's like, bro, that show you it fucks the woman up. She's not made for that. She's not made to be promiscuous. The Lord didn't give her that role. The Lord, hey, that's why a man can do that.
Yeah.
A man can do that. Why? Because we put our vibration on it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, sex is a covenant, a contract, man. You know what I'm saying? Going back to when the Lord had Moses to sprinkle the blood on the congregation, that bonded that contract between him and his nation, which is his wife. You know, that in the earth is when the man comes together. Of course, technically it's going to be the virgin, you know, when he puts behind him. You know what I'm saying? And she believes. That's why the whole ceremony during the time of the house shot with tokens of virginity.
Token of virginity,
the tokens of virginity. You know, it will be presented before the congregation and the judges. You know what I'm saying? That's that bonding contract, man.
Yeah.
That's why when the whole thing happened with Mary and Joseph, you know, he had to pretty much put her away, hide her, basically, because they would have thought that because he wasn't going to be able to present the token of virginity,
No
man.
proof that she was a virgin.
Proof that she was a virgin because he had already popped her, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Her reputation would have been damaged.
Exactly. And it could have got Mary put to death, but Joseph loved Mary, man. So he hid her away, put her away private.
Yeah.
Hey, it reminds me like when you go open a store or something. What do? They have a ribbon in front of it. And when they get them big ass scissors and where they cut that ribbon,
They cut
it's
it.
like the Hammond. That's like now it's officially
That
yours.
red ribbon,
Yeah.
That red
Right.
ribbon. Now it's mine. This is my
Yep.
store.
Yep.
Or like a drink, man. You pop that seal on a drink, a soda can, and then, you know, everybody done took a sip out of it. You don't want that shit. All that backwash from all them different people. That's fucking nasty. And a lot of these women, most of these women are on medication because they've laid down with all these men. They feel empty. They can't bond with somebody. So now Esau done gave them drugs,
Right.
like a pimp does a hoe.
Right.
You know what I mean? To keep her going.
Yeah.
You bitches is that's the average woman. She's kind of in that state. They don't realize it. They still feel dignified because they got a degree, but they really just a drugged up hoe.
Right. That's it.
That's all in that plan with your brother Green and that 10-point plan of the
Real
world
quick,
order.
that's Second Thessalonians.
This,
Oh, my bad. I gotta get my bag.
How far you? Let's go down.
This is 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first,
Yeah. Going that falling away, us falling away from our heritage.
and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
Man of sin, that's what we're talking about. That man of sin is ahead of this 10-point plan that we're talking about.
Who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called the Most High.
Who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called the Most High. We only got to number 3 on that list, man. And you can see how fucked up and wicked it was, bro. We didn't even get to go through everything, bro.
Right.
It's showing you that this is the man who's opposing and exalting himself above the Most High, man. Saying, let's do away with the Lord. Let's X the Lord out and set up our way. You should not surely die. That's that new world order, man. All right? Just like Antiochus. Let us all become one people, man. That's what you see it taking place. Look, jump down to verse 8 about working with
That's verse 9. Okay, you read it. I'll read verse 8. Verse 9. It says, jumping down to verse 9, even him whose coming is after the workings of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
Yeah, so his coming, his energy will be out of the workings of Satan, man. See? So it's a man that's going to be pushing forward the agenda of Satan. Right. See? Being an adversary to the ways of the Lord. And it's good to see that it's you damn Edomites, man. You so-called white people, man. And this proves it, and we prove it, man. Be in the scriptures, man. Be a prophecy. So with that, Lord, willing this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Makakodash.
Double honors to the apostles, the great millstone, the teacher, rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.
Shalom.
Damn, hey, we get to go in.